Hi, so my name's Arisa Namioka, and this is my How to Ask for Directions mini activity. So, for my class, it's going to be an intermediate English learner class for students between the ages of 14 and 18, and they are going to be students of a language school in Japan. So, since students in this class are interested in traveling and utilizing English in these contexts, they are going to be very much interested in these transactional conversations that we are going to be learning about. So then I would transition into explaining what transactional versus interactional conversations are. So I would say that this activity is a transactional one. So it's going to help students learn how to ask for straight directions specifically from strangers. And I would explain the difference between these two main types of conversations and how one is like a little bit more advanced, I suppose, because you have to use a lot of social cues and things in order to really nail an interactional conversation, whereas transactional ones are conversations that you just need to have in certain circumstances and not for, like, social pleasure. Okay, and then I would explain why it's important to learn transactional conversation strategies. So I would begin by saying, I think that most English learners would agree that initiating a conversation can be very intimidating, and a big factor, I think, in holding yourself back from starting an interaction might be because you don't really know how to start it, but more importantly, end the conversation. And so a loose script can be something that can really boost a learner's confidence. So I would explain that transactional conversations, they have a way that you kind of should start a conversation and how you should end the conversation. And I would also mention that the best way to improve speech is by practicing, and that means, trying your best to initiate, and not knowing how to start and end an interaction can really hold yourself back from trying to practice. And then, so I would explain this example that I have. So if you're trying to order at a restaurant, maybe you would say, "Excuse me," in order to gain the attention of the server or the person manning the register. And then I would say, "I would like this, please," and I would either know the name of the item or I would point at like a picture, and then I would end the interaction with a thank you at the end. And with this script, you can basically, get exactly what you want at a restaurant. So when ordering food from a restaurant or checking into a hotel or asking a stranger for directions, there are these opening and closing strategies, and they are going to help you order what you want, like do what you need to do in the situation. And when you know that the interaction should start with these acceptable ways to start and stop talking, having these conversations becomes easier and less scary. And then next, I would show this video. And it has like an example scenario where someone's asking strangers for street directions. And then after watching the video, I would want to have a discussion with the students. So I would break down the dialogue after the video, and we would have this class discussion about maybe what are some words that they in the video used to start the transactional interactions. And then I would ask the class if they have any alternative ways to start and end conversations, maybe like hello instead of excuse me, things like that. So yeah, that is my presentation. Thank you.